Yeah, I know it's been an incredibly long time since I've done a collection update, but it is time to finally do one. So let's get at it. We have some CDs, one Blu-ray, and a good amount of vinyl. So let's start off with the CDs. This, of course, is No Man's Schoolyard of Ghosts. This is my first introduction into this group. I find it very mellow. I quite like it, actually. I'm going to have to dive more into it and get more used to it. Of course, it's another group that Steve Wilson is in that I've been wanting to listen to for quite some time. All right, coming up next is Big Train's Grand Tour. This is my first purchase of anything related to Big Train. I really dig this. I'm going to have to start listening to more of their stuff and getting into them and see what I've really been missing. I'm not going to go through the whole book here because it is quite extensive. But yeah, really enjoying this. And that's Big Train's Grand Tour. Another one I've been really enjoying is Ross Jennings, A Shadow of My Former Self. Great album. Yes, it's very different from anything that Haken's done, that's for sure. It's a nice touch, you know. It shows a gentler side and more of a story writer, storyteller kind of an atmosphere from Mr. Jennings. It's a trifold here with this great picture there. Yeah, so if you haven't heard this, by all means, check that out if you're a fan of Haken. And this is another CD I've just recently, well, actually it's a group I'm just trying to get into, and this, of course, is King's X. This is Gretchen Goes to Nebraska. I've listened to it a few times. It hasn't really presented itself to me or really, you know, made me want to pick it up and really listen to it again. But I've listened to it a few times, and, you know, I will probably listen to it again. Some of it I really liked what I've heard. If anybody else is a fan of these guys, maybe let me know below where I should start or maybe the next album I should grab. All right, here is a re-release of the Tea Party's first album, which I have never had. It's a great album. It's, of course, been remastered, and it's got the original from 1991, so it's kind of both the best worlds. I'm going to open her up here without spilling everything. Yeah, so this is how they all kind of came to be, the Tea Party. We've got the early versions of, let's see what you would know, Save Me. Sun is Going Down, maybe. That's about it. Definitely Save Me. That's probably one that you guys would all recognize. Great purchase. Pick it up off of Amazon. Support the Tea Party. And the last CD is Marillion's The Singles from 92 to 88, which is, of course, the Fish year. So this is every B-side, every radio edit, every live, whatever you have it, that would be a part of the singles for the songs from that period of time. This, I believe, is a must-have for anybody Marillion. I'm not going to open it because, well, as you can see, it's kind of falling apart. I'll have to fix that. Future Brent here. I forgot 3 CDs, so I'll quickly show them to you. Of course, this is the Tea Party's brand new one, Blood Moon Rising. And we have Liquid Tension Experiment 3. And finally, Flower Kings by Royal Decree. All right, that's that corrected. Thanks, everybody. All right, let's get into the vinyl. This goes back probably to Christmas. This is Pink Floyd's Animals. I already have a vinyl copy, but this is the 2016 remaster. And boy, does it sound great. I'm not going to bother opening it and showing you the gatefold. It's the same as anyone you've also seen. But yeah, happy to own this. Sounds terrific. Here's one that's... This is my first introduction to other than the greatest hits, but this is Queen, of course. The Night at the Opera. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite albums. Not of all time type of thing, but something I would suggest putting on and listening to quite regularly. I'll open her up here, of course, got the lyrics. Yeah, superb album. Check it out if you haven't heard it. We're going to switch gears a little bit and to thank Notes Reviews for turning me on to these. And this, of course, is Peter Gabriel Growing Up Live. This one is a 3-disc. I'll just show you the gatefold reel here really quick. Over to Mr. Tony 11 there. And we have the back. Great stuff. Sounds superb. And as well as that one, I had to get the Live in Athens. And it is also, well, no, it isn't a gatefold. No, everything is just a real thick spine and everything is just pushed into it. But either two of them, I don't know which one's my favorite. I'm going to probably gear towards Growing Up, but this one was also very high up there ranked as well. I enjoy it as much. Check those out. There is another one from the Secret World Tour. I've got the CD of that and the Blu-ray. I'm not going to buy it. It's not that I don't like it. I just find it a little bit more slower and lackluster than those two. So that's enough. And here is Massive Attack. And this is live at the Royal Albert Hall in 1998. Superb show. It's my first Massive Attack vinyl. I've got lots on CD, but check out the track selection there. It's pretty stellar. Sound quality is not bad. It could be better, but it's you can tell it's an audience. I don't know if it's an audience recording or an FM recording, but anyways, it's always going to be welcome in my collection. And what would an update be without any David Bowie? And this, of course, is not unplugged. Storytellers. And there's the track list there. Not a lot on it actually, but could have fit on one disc maybe, but nonetheless, it's when was it recorded in? 2009, I believe. It was a good addition to my Bowie collection. Okay, going back to Pink Floyd, we've got Roger Waters' Us and Them. Let you look at the track list there, for you who don't know it. Superb album. Recording is magnificent. It's highly recommended. This is going to be difficult. Just bear with me here. But yeah, definitely worth having a part of your collection. The LP is great. I've also got the Blu-ray of the concert, which is tremendous. If you haven't seen that, check that out. All right, let's get into a little bit of Norwegian prog, and this is Airbag. A day in the studio, unplugged in Oslo. Really only consists of the tracks. I guess we have to open it here because it's not a gatefold or anything, just a regular. We have on side A, Machines and Men, Into the Unknown and Sunsets. And on side B, we have Come On In, personal favorite of mine, a song called Colors, and another song called Sounds That I Hear. It also comes with a DVD recording of the songs from the studio, so that's always kind of a neat little addition to a package to have. If you're collecting stuff of the such. All right. After a very, 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 very long wait, we have the Zealot Gene by Jethro Tull. What do you guys think of this? I think it's pretty special. I think Ian Anderson hit one out of the park, so to speak. And quite enjoy it, actually. So yeah, make sure if you're a fan of any of the, I'm going to say, Songs of the Wood, Heavy Horses period of Jethro Tull, this kind of fits right in there, in my opinion. So check it out if you're full of, you need your fix of Ian Anderson's Jethro Tull. Superb. All right, and this is a grail that I'm glad the band IQ finally released, and it is the Archive Collection from 2003 to 2007. And it is full of I can't remember how many discs. Let's look. And there's 4 there at the front, and another 8, so there's 12. 12 altogether discs, a couple Blu-rays. And there's the track list, not track list, the list of what's included. Superb stuff. I don't know if there's any left on their website, but if there is, I suggest you run over there real quick and check, gobble it up, because once they're gone, they're going to be gone. Yeah, great addition to the IQ collection. Okie dokie. And I've been looking for this one for quite a while, and I finally found it, and it is Isildurs, Bane, and Steve Hogarth, Colors Not Found in Nature. Another superb record. You guys should need to check this one out as well. I believe it's a gatefold, yeah. Yeah, so track this down and check it out. I believe it's on YouTube too. I know there's a bunch of live clips of them doing it, but yeah, I recommend this as well. All right. Getting down towards the end here. This, of course, is the new Marillion, an hour before it's dark. Can't say enough about this. This is going to be definitely top 5 at the end of the year for me. I was really impressed with it. I'm still listening to it almost ad nauseum. I think everybody else around me feels that way, but oh well. And there's the gatefold with a little bit of credits and whatnot. So yeah, I can't recommend this enough. You need to go check this one out for sure. You will not be disappointed. All right, and then getting down to the last couple here. This is Gazpacho's, I can actually call it Fireworking at St. Croix. So what they've done is they've taken the complete album Fireworker, and they've gone into a studio and they've performed it live. No audience, no real light show or anything like that. And they've also included Substitute for Murder, The Walk, and Well as Winter Is Never as part of the set. I recommend this, especially if you like Fireworker. This kind of takes it and shows it how they would perform it in a live setting. And yeah, it's pretty mind-blowing how they can produce such a sound and such an album. And also with that, I got the DVD. which has, you know, the concert on as well. Plus, it's got some bonus features. It's got videos for a few of the songs. But the important thing on it is they have a small concert from the Soyuz tour from the Border Edge in Holland, I think it is. There's a track listing there. It's not very long, but it's really nice to have. So yeah, you can buy all of them separate. As a standalone, I do recommend people buying this because you get the best of both worlds. Highly recommended. And last but least, we have Troika. And I'm falling in love with this album as we speak. I think I've listened to it about 3 times today. Utter sheer brilliance. I got nothing more to say than that about it. Just a feel-good, happy type of album that everybody needs to hear these days and should. I recommend it, of course. Anything to do with these 3 gentlemen is going to be gold, in my opinion. So check it out, so you won't be disappointed. All right, guys, this is going to be somewhat of a lengthy video, so I thank you for sticking around, and we'll see each other in the future. Thanks. Have a good night. Stay safe. God bless. Goodbye.